Hi everyone, welcome back. For today, I have a bunch of kitty cat figures from the Mega Cat project by Megahouse. Most of these are from Nyannpiece, and most of them are little mini figures. Except this one, these are giant kitty cats. So without further ado, let's open this up. Starting off this unboxing, I first have the mini cat figure from Blich, and this blind box is actually Kenpachi and Yachiru. This set is actually from a blind box, but I could pick this cat as I bought this from a group order through a local proxy. Actually, this is the ideal approach for me as I don't really want the other kitties. I just wanted Kenpachi with Yachiru on his head. It's like I get two little kitties for the price of one. Kenpachi looks so menacing with his eye patch and scar, plus the dead fish in his mouth. The pink mochi on his head is Yachiru and she looks adorable. I actually quite miss her. Where did she go? Anyway, I feel that the way Megahouse has translated these two mini cats is spot on. So glad to have this little kitty to hide around the house. For the next set of kitty cats, sadly I didn't manage to buy just the kitty I want. I ended up buying the full box, but that's because I couldn't decide which kitty I want. Each box set has 8 blind boxes, so if you want a specific character, you have to leave it to luck. Sadly, most of the time, luck is not on my side. The first set I have is the Nyannpiece I'll Become the Pirate King set. This features Luffy and his crew, and his other supporters. Here is one of the blind box, and I love that the flap inside has a little law kitty popping out. Look at how adorable that is. First up inside, I have this Zoro kitty in a green kimono coat outfit, and he has a separate tail which needs to be attached. The tail is kinda thin, so have to be careful not to break it. Next, I have Chopper with his adorable blue poofy hat. Following that is Ace, and just like Zoro, he also has a separate tail. This mini figure of Ace is actually quite detailed, with the hat and necklace that he has. Right next to Ace, I got Sabo, and he has a separate tail as well. The best part about this kitty is his top hat. Next is my favorite from the set, and of course it's Law. He has his poofy polka dot hat, and his mini kitty cat ears have mini kitty cat earrings. Super adorable. Moving on, next is Luffy, and this is super adorable, with the fishy in his mouth. After Luffy is Sanji, and he's a simple yet sophisticated kitty. Next up is Shanks, and if you look closely, he's missing a paw. That's spot on. He also has a separate tail which needs to be attached. And that's all the little kitties I have in this set. Just like the Blich kitty, I think Megahouse also nailed the characteristics of these One Piece kitties. The character traits, colors, and outfits are captured really well in kitty form. And some of these kitties have quite a lot of details. Like look at Ace, he's got so much going on. Although these little guys are small, it's really fun to scatter them around the house. Zoro can be lost all the time. Also, all the characters from this set are pretty popular, so it's quite hard to pick out just one or two from it. That's why I got the whole box. Okay, moving on to the next set. I have Luffy and his rivals. Basically, it's Luffy and the strong opponents he fought, like the warlords Doffy and Crocodile, as well as the marines, Smoker, and etc. Here is one of the blind box, and just like the previous set, I have no idea what's inside. First up is Crocodile, and one of his kitty paws is a golden hook. Next is Katakuri, and this kitty is in a donut bag. Moving on, I have Smoker, and he has 2 cigars. That's bad, don't let your kitty smoke. Next, I have Kid, and I'm wondering why Law is not included. He's supposed to be his Luffy rival as well. Anyway, without Law, here is Luffy in his Dressrosa outfit. Moving on, I have Enel, and definitely one of the strongest guys Luffy has ever fought. He also has a separate tail which needs to be attached. Next is Doffy, and his pink spiky coat with the shades looks fabulous. But seriously, why is Law not in this set? And that's all the kitties I have from this set. Just like the previous one, I really like all the characters from this set as well. They are all very nicely detailed and coloured, and represent the characters very well. My favourite has to be Katakuri. Like, I can imagine a real kitty getting stuck in a bag like that. plus he looks so grumpy. It's adorable. Also, I just realized, I think in all the kitty cat sets I have, Luffy is always included. He is the main character after all. Thankfully, they gave him a different outfit for this one, so he's a unique little kitty. Moving on to the next set, I have the Wano Country set. This set features the various characters from the Wano arc, including Momo, Oden, and Yamato. Here is one of the blind box, and just like the rest, it's random. Inside, there are also kitties on the flaps. It's super adorable. Anyway, taking this out, I first have Jinbei, and compared to the other kitties I have, he's pretty big. Next up, I have Mako, and he has a separate tail. I kinda wish Mako was in his phoenix form, and that would have made this kitty look amazing. The next kitty I got is Yamato, and I love her colors. The white kitty with a purple ribbon. Her tail is also very pretty. Right next to Yamato is the original Oden, and his purple ribbon is a lot darker. Next to Oden is the smallest kitty I probably have. Here is Momo in his kid form, and his separate tail is so bushy, which is quite funny for a kitty. Moving on, I got Izo. You know, I kinda wish they included Law in this set. I mean, he was also in Wano. Next up, I have Luffy in his black coat. And yeah, they should have included the worst gen trio in this set. The next kitty I got is of course Kaido. But where's Big Mama? And that's all the kitties I got from this set. I really love the Wano arc, but I feel that Megahouse should have included some of the other more popular characters. Like I would have loved to have a mummified Zoro and Sanji carrying him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's never gonna happen. Regardless, I'm still quite happy to have Yamato in this set. I hope we see her again in the series. Okay, the last set of kitties are the big ones. And in this box, I have 3 kitty figures, since I bought this as a set. Because of that, I got these free postcards. And the trio are being so adorable. Yes, in this box, I have 3 kitty figures of Luffy, Kid, and Law from the Worst Generation trio. Unlike the other kitties I got, this set of 3 are big kitty figures. They are almost the same size as those lookup figures by Megahouse. I got this entire box set from the Toei Animation Store through a proxy, so it included the bonus postcards. All 3 were about 12,000 yen, so that's like 4,000 yen each. For these 3 kitties, I quite like the box design. There is a nice big front window to show off the kitty, and the side windows are shaped like meat. I won't be surprised if anyone chooses to keep them in the box like this. Plus, the packaging is quite small and compact, so it's easy to store. Anyway, opening this up, each kitty only has 1 blister package. And inside the box, you can see their respective pirate flag symbols. Next, to take them out from their blister package. Here is Law in his Wano arc outfit, when the trio came together to fight Big Mom and Kaido. Next, I have Luffy, and he is in the same outfit as the mini Luffy figure from the Wano Country set. Lastly is Kid, and he looks pretty much the same as the mini kitty figure from the Luffy and Rivals set. And these are all the 3 kitties from this box set. I think this idea by Megahouse is just genius. First and foremost, the size of these kitties. I love it. To be honest, compared to the small kitties, the amount of details are more or less the same. But because they are so big, they are so cute, and they fit perfectly next to the lookup figures on the bottom of my shelves. My favorite from this trio is definitely Law, and this is the Law I wish they included in that mini Wano Country set. Like, they already have the design for him. I would love to have a mini figure of him to put next to this giant kitty. Next up is Kid, and at this scale, the spiky coat looks really nice. His details have also been scaled up, and I'm happy to see the very neat painting of his scars. The quality of these big kitty figures are very good. Well, the material doesn't feel expensive and it's quite light. But for the price, I'll take it. Last but not least, the main character of the trio, Luffy. He's in his black coat from that mini Wano Country set, looking really serious. I especially love how his straw hat is done. The little cross on his head is actually sculpted. It's a really nice detail. Well, that's it. That's all the kitties I have in this unboxing. It's a very mini video of very mini figures, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which kitty is your favorite in the comments below. I love all the Law kitties. I'm just biased. Anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw, do leave a like and subscribe with notifications to stay tuned to more videos. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye bye!